Hey guys, what is up? And as promised, this is the start of Dinobot Week. And to start Dinobot Week off, we are going to start from the lowest common denominator and go all the way up to what I feel is the superior numerator. I told a math joke. Anyways, can you tell us late? Anyways, basically I'm just gonna be rapid fire recording these because that's just the best way I can do this. Anyways, now let's make a couple things clear. I'm doing the TLK version of Slash. I was gonna do the Age of Extinction one, except mine broke. It kind of, like, it sucks, but you know what? I feel like I have a superior version here, so I'm gonna do this one. And plus, I don't get to be lazy this time. I have to show off the transformation because I didn't review any of these Dinobots. So with all that said, I think I'm finally gonna shut the hell up and get right into it. So here he is in his Velociraptor mode, I think. I don't know. It's cool. I definitely dig the color scheme. Like the fact that he actually has a quote-unquote movie monochrome paint scheme, I feel really helps this toy, because it actually helps get across what he's kind of supposed to be doing. Now, as you can clearly already see, there's some issues here. For one, like standing wise, he's fine there. As long as the figure can stand, I'm fine. But one of my gripes here is due to the way that he transforms, these ribcage pieces can't really go any further in, at least from what I remember. Because bear in mind, it's been a long time since I've adamantly played with this toy. And no matter what I do with these things attached, you really can't have his arms down unless they're doing that. And the raptor arms are on a ball joint, which is really cool. And the fact that these axe pieces come off, you can pull the axes off and just have them stand there as a regular dino and you'd be pretty much set. But here's the problem with that. To complete the look, you need them on. And because of that, they keep rubbing up against that, and as they rub up against that, they bend inwards. So that's just a minor gripe just with this mold in general. I mean, unless I'm not pulling these up far enough. But, it's whatever. Otherwise, I do really dig this dino mode. And as you clearly saw, he's kind of got a bit of a neck joint there due to the way he transforms. The jaw, the mouth opens. The ball joint, hips, which will be his robot mode shoulders, and oh hey, that's new. I swear on my life that actually is the first time that happened, that has ever happened on this toy. But yeah, he has the swivel there, he bends there, and he bends there, but that's effectively going to pop his fist out. And yeah, and I guess you could count this as an ankle joint, so you kind of have him going like that, but it literally looks more like he's about to take a poop, so I don't do that. And his feet bend inward, which is kind of useless because the heel's right there. So yeah, the raptor mode is for looks mostly, and I'm okay with that. Now, transforming him into robot mode is going to be a bit of a interesting thing, so to speak. Now they did actually make an improvement on the transformation here in comparison to the other one. So with that said, let's go down here and pop these axe pieces off. They'll come off. I am not even exaggerating. That piece is not coming out. There we go. I marred it a little bit, but hey, there you go. It's out. That one came out a lot easier. Pull out the axes, swing them over here, And here you can see now you can bring his arms down a little easier and they can actually stay there. But I prefer completing the look. Anyways, now from here, I normally just take these pieces and bring them out like this. Crack his jaw open, bring this up. And this whole back piece, or this whole top of his head, it should come back. I don't want to break this thing. Even though I think I just did. Oh wait, no, I just popped that apart. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, it's been a while, in case you couldn't tell. Now, here's where I feel they improved the transformation. Because these pieces, originally, from what I remember, it was all one solid piece going straight through here. Where you had to flip, or when you try to flip this up and around, you would have to do it at the same time. Or maybe not. Okay then, so that's exactly the same. Never mind, forget what I said. Bring these up like this. This should give us enough clearance to split this open, and now let me see if I can get this all folded up and in there. There we go. So the top of the Velociraptor head hides behind the leg, and then the robot leg swings around like this and the foot flips forward, effectively creating his robot leg. And it's a neat little transformation, I will definitely admit that. Bring this down, close the jaw, put this all the way down, and rotate this. And there you go. He's going to have standing issues no matter what, but whatever. Now this is where things are going to get a little bit more fun, because we're going to rotate this piece around. Actually, no. First things first. Flip up the foot, rotate the entire foot around, and then fold it up to create his robot arm. And these are some big, bulky Popeye forearms. And we'll get into how I feel about these in a second. So there we go. That's all said and done. Then this comes down, and this comes down. These actually click in up here. The shoulder pauldrons come down. Can you tell it's been a while since I've played with this mold in general? And then this piece flips around. And this tail piece is all rubber, so it doesn't hurt anyone, quote unquote. And I'll just leave those there. I'm not about to futz with those. So there we go. There is Slash in his robot mode. Now we can give him his little hatchets. In case anybody was freaking out in the comment section telling me they're hatchets, not axes. You say potato, I say tomato. I could have sworn there was more handle to that. Alright, then I guess that one goes in a lot easier than the other one. Anyways, there we go. There he is in his robot mode. Now, I really dig his robot mode. It's definitely a really cool looking robot. At least if he's just standing there, because as soon as you really start to play with him, that's when he kind of falls apart. Which basically is going to take me straight into his articulation. Because, you know, his articulation is actually pretty decent. Head is on a swivel. Shoulders on a ball joint, and he has a bicep swivel. And that is about as much elbow as you're getting out of him, period. Because he has no wrist joint. So even if he had a wrist joint, he really doesn't bend at the elbow. And that's just a shame. He's got a waist swivel, a ball jointed hip, a thigh swivel, and a bend at the knee, and nothing at the ankles. Now these pieces are interesting because they kind of fold up and flip down to kind of get out of the way of poses, but at the same time they don't really work because they just look freaking weird on him. Like, I feel like if these were put like on here to make kind of like a fur coat, that would look cool and would kind of have them be a little bit more relevant than they actually are. And you know, the shoulder pads can do things as well, but you know, just yeah, as you can tell, like, while I do dig this figure, of all of the movie Dinobots, Slash is by far, no competition, the weakest one. Size comparison wise, bringing him over here, and let's bring in a more modern figure, Combiner Wars Rook. And as you can see, you know, he's slightly shorter, but I feel like the stocky nature kind of makes up for the fact that he's so short. But at the same time, if I was truly forced to recommend a figure between these two, get him. So that pretty much concludes day one of Dinobot week. I've got a lot more coming, and if you're already asking questions about where the hell is Jackie, yeah, the opening gag is basically not showing up until the final video, where I reveal what I feel is the top figure. So with that said, guys, I have taken up enough of your time. This is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.